Hi everybody, Stephanie with Mama Bear Inc. Welcome back to my YouTube channel today. And speaking of today, today is the day. It is February the 14th, Valentine's Day. And if you don't have your Valentine's card ready, you're gonna need one that is really quick and easy to put together. And I've got it here for you. Looks a little bit complicated because we don't want people thinking we didn't spend any time on them, but it goes together pretty quick and easy. We're gonna be using a sketch by Operation Right Home to put this together. And all of the measurements will be on my blog, so don't worry about catching them on the video. Gonna use a couple of stamps here. Happy Valentine's Day and Hello Love. These come from the Sealed with Love stamp set. This is available in 2017 Occasions catalog. And so it's almost time. Let's get started. We are going to need a card base in Real Red. We are going to need a layer of Designer Series paper, and this Designer Series paper again comes from the Sending Love Designer Series paper pack, also available in the Occasions catalog. We need another piece of Real Red cut to 2.5 inches by 4 inches. Another piece of Designer Series paper, and I just chose another one from the pack. This is cut 4 inches by 2.25 inches. Then we need this cute little guy, and he's cut 1 3/4 inches by 3.25 inches, and he just kind of lays across the top there. And then we're gonna need a couple of circles, and then we're gonna use our confetti heart punch witchamajiggy to make some little hearts to decorate it. So let's get started. Now, the first thing that we want to do is make our center heart here. And so we are going to do that using our 2 3/8 inch scalloped circle punch. And this is so easy. That part's done. Okay, and then we need our stamped portion for the center, and we have our stamp all mounted up here. Don't worry about being super straight because you're cutting it in a circle. So we are going to ink up our Hello Love stamp in Real Red and stamp that onto a scrap of Whisper White. There we are. Let's put that away so I don't turn red. Now we need our 2-inch circle punch, and we are going to, we're just going to put this in here, center it up. Ooh, I probably cut a bigger piece of paper, huh? Center it up and punch. That's done. All right, so we need to attach this to this, and we're going to do that with a little bit of snail. Okay, and now we just want to center it up so that the edges of our circles don't move into any of the scallops. Okay, so on the sample card, you see there's these teeny little white dots on here, and Stampin' Up! Has a white kind of chalk marker, but I didn't like the way that it showed up on the Real Red cardstock, and so I decided to use a white gel pen, and all I did was just add the little dots with a white gel pen all the way around. This is really easy because, of course, if it wasn't, I wouldn't be doing it. Okay, so we have that all set, and all we need to do to finish this up is put a few dimensionals on the back. Okay, and that piece is done. We're gonna set it aside there, and we're gonna bring our card base back in, and let's just start building the card. So let's fold this over, and that's just a regular A2 size card base. It's cut 8.5 by 5.5 and scored down the center at 4.25. And this is our first layer, cut 5.25 by 4. And we're just going to center that up on our card base, just like that. Then we have our next piece of Real Red, cut 2.5 by 4 inches. And we are going to put it right across like that. And I think I put it a little bit low, but it's a handmade card. And our next piece of designer series paper, cut at 2 1/4 by 4. And that just gets centered on the real red, like that. That's on there. Now we have our little accent piece here, cut 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. And we're just going to get some snail on the back of him. And he's gonna go kind of at an angle here, down just like that. We're gonna bring in our little heart piece that we made for the front, get the release papers off the back of our dimensionals, and we're gonna put him down. Let's straighten this up so that I get it straight, right like that. Okay, so now we want to make some little heart accents, and here's our scrap of real red that we use to punch our circle, our scallop circle. We're just gonna put that in and punch it down. Woo, everything moved. All right, and that gives us a ton of these cute little red hearts that we are just going to place on our card. This is my little sticky tip tool. If I can get the cap off it, there we go. Now we're gonna place on our card, and so I'm gonna use a little teeny bit of liquid glue, and I'm just gonna put down, maybe I'm gonna put down, there we go. I'm just gonna put down just a little teeny bit of glue in a couple of places, if I can get the glue going. Never fails. As soon as you turn the video camera on, the glue does not wanna work. Okay, got it working. There we go. Now we're just gonna put very small amount of glue on the card for our, don't worry about that. We have our little goober eraser. Very small amounts of glue on the card where we want our teeny little hearts to be. Son of a gun. Glue is always trying to defeat me. All right. And we will lay down a little heart there. Yes, way too much glue. Don't use as much glue as I did. Hopefully your glue doesn't dislike you today like mine does. All right, there's our little hearts. And we're gonna pick up just a couple more and put them down here. And you can embellish these little hearts any way you'd like. You can put some Wink of Stella on them, which is one of my favorite things to do. And of course my fingers are all covered with glue now. You won't have as much glue, hopefully. So Wink of Stella, this is the clear Wink of Stella glitter pen. And I like to just go over the hearts, give them just a little bit of glitter. Really quick and easy to do, doesn't have to be exactly precise. We just want some glitter in there. All right, now on the sample card, the last thing that I did was take the white gel pen and draw little hearts in there. But I think what I'd like to do this time around is use some of these little pearls here. These are just our basic pearls. And I would like to put a couple of them into, and I don't have my pokey tool yet again, couple of them into the center of these hearts. The big ones. The big hearts. Well, see, I should have found my pokey tool. All right, there's one, and let's just put one more on here. And if you're a little bit better prepared for me, or better prepared than me, good gracious. The little hearts are defeating me today. Okay, there we go. If you're a little bit better prepared, this will go a whole lot quicker. And there is our Valentine's Day card. Now, the last thing that you can do is simply cut an inside layer out of Whisper White, and this is just 5 1/4 by 4 inches, and use another one of the stamps from this fantastic stamp set, Happy Valentine's Day, to go on the inside of your card. But that is how quick and easy these Valentine's cards go together. So get card making and have a very happy Valentine's Day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.